Morning. Well, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning here in Houston, Texas. I've been hanging out here since early yesterday, doing my 34-hour restart, and it'll be over at noon today. I'm hoping to hear sometime this morning that I got a load. I contacted our dispatch and said that, I want to make some money. I mean, I'll take a load home, but I wouldn't mind going somewhere else first from here and then taking a load home. So just find me a load, with insurance and trailer rental and the like. The first trip with fuel and everything else, you don't make much. So it's 2 or 3 trips after that you squeeze out, you make good money. And so it's like, yeah, well, rather than just take a load straight home, I wouldn't mind taking a load wherever. So I just said, find me a load. My reset's over noon today, so I'm hoping to hear something and get this show on the road. I'm ready to make some money. So let's see, Houston. Well, I'm at the Flying J, one of many that are surrounding Houston area. It's a pretty big city, so like all big cities, the truck stops have their problems and share of, pimps, hookers, and drug dealers. It's amazing that right across the street from the truck stop on the corner, there's a motel over there, and it's like 24 hours a day there's girls out there, and you'll see a truck pull up, and you'll see 2 or 3 black guys come out of like nowhere, jump on the side of the truck, and I mean they're obviously dealing drugs, meth, crack, heroin, whatever, I don't know, but it's amazing how many trucks I see pull to the curbside over there and are there for a minute and then they drive off, whether they're picking up women or drugs. But I mean, it's me being brand new here and so obvious. I can see it, and occasionally I'll see armed police here at the truck stop, parked for a little while. They're kind of looking around. It's obvious what's going on right across the street. I mean, just kind of surprises me that, not once have I seen any flashing lights across the street, cops or anything. And yet it's plainly and boldly going on 24 hours a day, right there. I guess it's kind of like Mexico's area of tolerance. There's so much drug addiction, poverty, and prostitution going on. They just kind of like pick their battles, try and keep it out of the upper class areas maybe, and just let it go down in the socially, economically repressed areas. I don't know, man. But it's just, it's pretty damn tragic. Every now and then they'll come by and bang on your door. One will sneak in. They try and keep them off the property, but they still get in. There's like holes in the fences in a couple places, and if they don't see you, they won't knock on your door. But a lot of times I like to just sit in my seat and kind of watch trucks go in and out and watch people park, because sometimes that can be entertaining, watching people trying to get parked in some of these tight spots, and just watch, the nightlife going on. But if they see you, they'll come up, and I've had them come, oh, can I shine your aluminum rims? They want to charge you, $40, $50 to polish your aluminum rims. At least those guys, even though they may be drug addicts, they're trying to earn $1. And now if you tell them no thank you, then they'll spare change you got any spare change. But at least they are out trying to do something. Then you got the guys that just come by and, hey, I'm trying to get some money for food, man. You got any spare money? And it's like, no. I just tell them the easiest way for me, I've discovered, is tell them I don't carry any cash. I just use company credit card. They're like, oh, and they walk off, So they don't have to have an attitude. Don't have to tell them no. Just, I don't carry any cash. And that's worked pretty well. And then of course, there are the girls you see coming through going truck to truck. And I don't know, man. Talk about disgusting. these truck drivers, I mean, when you see their hands are blackened, I mean, not just soiled from diesel or whatever, but the way they look and their clothes are dirty, they obviously do not bathe very often. I mean, and even if you do bathe often, a lot of these guys will go, 48 hours without a shower. It's like every other day they shower. You're sitting in that truck seat, you can't be clean. And talk about the bottom of the barrel for hookers to be working unwashed bodies at truck stops. It's so disgusting. And they go from truck to truck, and it's like, ew. But anyway, I'm going to get off that subject. It's just like really creepy and disgusting. But that's part of life. I mean, you spend a lot of time in truck stops, man, and it's like, yeah, you can't help but notice. And the girls, oh my God. So they do have warnings out, watching for minors, people trafficking them. Never seen that. I don't know what I'd do, man, if some underage teenage girl come up and banged on my truck. Probably going to have her come up on in here and I'm going to dial 911, probably. But a lot of them, man, I mean, I don't know, man. If it was my daughter, I'd want somebody to call the police. I would. Maybe I'd just call the police. Tell them no thank you and just call the police. But, yeah. I ain't seen none of that. Just older, nasty people. So, man, it gets kind of boring. I was getting free Wi-Fi from a Speedco place right here next to us, and all of a sudden it dropped. And but I've been using phone data, and watched some Naked and Afraid episodes, and some CNN and whatnot, watching TV on my phone. I'd like to get a TV, but the thing is, I'm not much for the movies. But I was thinking with a digital antenna, I could probably pick up a lot of local channels in places that I go. I'll have to go to some shop and check out that digital antenna stuff and see how that works. But making my own meals. My wife packed me this. It is grilled salmon, and it is made by Gortons, Gortons. Classic grilled, new look, same size and taste. There's two pretty good size fillets in there. Got to figure they were just about that thick, and I put it off. Like, it was the last thing that I had in my freezer that I ate. I was thinking, because I like fish, but I'm kind of a fish snob. I like fresh salmon. I don't like fishy tasting salmon, So like, yeah, and I had some lemon. She put me a lemon, and this half the lemon's just like an air freshener. But anyway, so it said 4 minutes, but without firing up the truck, my microwave's a little bit underpowered, so I did it 4 minutes and flipped it over, the fillets over, and 4 minutes on the other side, and squeezed a bunch of lemon on it afterwards, and cut up some squares of some really sharp cheddar cheese, set it on the side, and nibbling on those cheddar cheese and taking bites of that salmon. But that salmon was like amazingly good. I mean, it really was. I was so surprised that it was that good. I mean, it was really good. And so, hey, tip for the drivers looking for some tasty meals to nuke. This salmon is really good. Really is. Not fishy tasting at all. It was a nice, firm, light, really tasty salmon fillets. I was amazed. Pleasantly surprised. And I was kind of sorry to be taking the last bites. It was like good. So I had that and some little cutie oranges, 2 of those, and it was a really good meal. Yeah. Try and stay out of the truck stop. The food in there is all really bad for you. I mean, they do have healthy choices, but it's extremely expensive. to buy their salads and stuff. And I mean, they have boiled eggs and whatnot, but you'll spend $300 a week trying to eat in the truck stop. So way better off to go to Walmart, Costco, whatever, and stock your truck up with groceries. But anyway, it's really about it. I mean, it's just sitting around here, people watching and checking out all the different kinds of trucks coming in and out, and you know, trying to get up on sleep. I'm all rested now. I'm ready to go. I'm anxious to go. We'll get up back out there on the road. But well, this video is like over 10 minutes long now. That's way too long to be jabbering about nothing. But anyway, hey, it's Trucker Vlog, Greenhorn Trucker Vlog 20. Yeah, see you later when I got something to say.